Sheikh Yusuf Estes.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.
Ali, it's great to be with you today. This is a great chance for all of us.
Thank you very much. We are really proud to have you here and honored in Hayat Tech TV show.
It's our pleasure. I want to know more about your show. Tell me, what is this Hayat Tech?
You can find us on Facebook and YouTube, Twitter, and you'll find many people talking about Hayat Tech.
Tell us about the word, though, Hayat Tech.
Hayat Tech.
Haya means?
Haya is life.
Life.
And Tech is technology.
Technology.
That makes it Hayat Tech. And today, and during this very few minutes, we'll stop with you in some technology stations in your blessed life.
Okay.
Does that sound good for a sheikh like you?
Well, I guess you could say that I've been using it all my life. Long before I came to Islam, I was always involved in whatever the latest kind of communication system there was. Back in the 50s, I dealt in radio, and later in ham radio broadcasting, CB radios, you know, talking on the microphone, come on back, good buddy, 10-4, you know, that kind of stuff. Also, in the 60s, I got involved in outdoor entertainment, and we did a lot with types of sound systems. Then in the 70s, that's when I got involved in television broadcasting. In the 80s, I used to have my own TV show in Florida, the Estes Music Jamboree, Soft music now. Anyway, so then when I came to Islam, I had all this background, and I thought I'd never be able to use it.
Okay.
And then after a few years in Dawah, I realized that that's exactly what's very much needed for Muslims who want to tell people what's Islam. Okay. You need to use communication.
Okay, so you, as I guess, guided many people to Islam and to be better.
Stop, hold it.
Better Muslims.
What? No.
After the wedding of God.
We have to say Allah guided them.
Yeah.
I just was there hoping Allah would give me some reward. Go ahead.
There are two kinds of guidance, you know better than me. Anyway, what kind of technology you depend on the most?
The technology that we're using the most today is the Internet. The Internet, I got onto the Internet about 13 years ago. And over the time, we began using everything from the articles that we wrote. Then we started doing broadcasting in Masajid. I would carry the microphone and do radio broadcasting over the Internet in Masajid 10, 11 years ago, and people thought I was crazy. Why he's coming in here doing all this stuff in our masjid? And I used to use the dial-up with AOL and broadcast like that, you know. And then step by step, we went all the way through to have our own television show on the Internet, and then our own channels, and now, alhamdulillah, we are on satellite TV, 3 satellites in America.
3 satellites?
Yep. All free to air and no commercials.
And one TV channel? It's a one TV channel?
We have 3 satellites, 1 channel.
Okay.
Yeah, the channel's called Guide US.
Okay.
And if you go on the Internet, you find guideus.tv.
And it's the first of its kind?
There's no other Islamic channel anywhere on the America continent.
Why is that? Is it because of...
It could be because we're too lazy. It could be because we're too bakhil, stingy. Could be a lot of reasons.
But not political things?
Never. It has never been an issue of that. The United States and Canada have never put any restrictions against Islam being broadcast, talked about, or anything. It's always been our own fault.
Oh.
So it was up to somebody to do it. I won't say I'm the best. In fact, I'm probably the worst, but I'm the only one, so that makes me the best by...
Although we are in Hayat Tech, is a TV show, but we are here in Hayat Tech, we talk very much more about Facebook, Twitter, you know, these
well, we use Facebook a lot. I have several accounts on Facebook, and I have people stationed around the world. The other thing we use is what Islam teaches us. By the way, the Jama'ah is more love to Allah than just one person operating alone. True?
Okay.
So what we did through Facebook, through the different social networks and chat rooms, we own chatislam.com, for instance. So we bring these people together. We have scholars who come on live every single day, talking, then explaining, then answering questions with whoever comes into the chat rooms. I use those same people that we built up over a 10-year period to help us now to promote this around the world. So we actually have our own mini studios. We have one in Hong Kong. We have setting one in Malaysia. We have all over the United States where we're having scholars have a camera, a microphone, lighting in his own studio, his own house, and then he can come live with us certain times, and we can interrupt our broadcasting of recorded programs to bring this out, and people can actually call in and ask questions.
And what is the impact of all these efforts?
Well, we're only 2.5 months old. 6 weeks old only. We just started the 1st of January until now. That's all. So we're babies.
Yeah.
But already we know that somewhere between 50 and 60,000 homes at any time you will go on the channel and check it. We're going to have maybe 50, 60,000 watching us right now. And this is the beginning for us.
It said that you have uploaded the first video, Islamic video on YouTube ever.
I was the first ever on Google videos. Before there was YouTube, there was Google videos.
Yeah.
We put the first one, the second one, the third one. We had 6 videos. If you type Islam, I'm the only thing you could see. So when YouTube got bought out by Google, we did the same thing and just put them over there. And we were the only ones there too.
Okay.
And then somebody uploaded 20 Urdu videos about Islam, and then I started getting lost in there, you know. I wasn't the only one anymore.
Do you tweet? I mean, not like a bird, but in Twitter.com.
Tweet. Yeah, actually, we have, as I said, volunteers around the world. And we have one sister in Oman, for instance, and she does a lot of this stuff for us. And they monitor this particular one. For instance, Sheikh Yusuf on Twitter, Guide Us TV on Twitter, Islam Tomorrow on Twitter, or Facebook. Facebook, we have many accounts over there, because I have more than 2,200 websites.
Oh, but that's too
That's too much? Yeah.
Too much for one person.
2,200 is too much.
I think you don't know some of their names.
Huh?
I think you don't know some of their names.
I know about 25 of those names by memory.
But some maybe says it's about quantity, not quality.
No, what this is about is a strategy. Neither one. This is a strategy, because I bought these names way back when you could get them.
Okay.
You can't find names like this anymore. Plus, the other thing, whenever we had, like for instance, some Saudi students come over, they're learning English at the military, where I used to be the imam for them. And what I would notice, that I would ask them, join me, let's work together. But they would say, no, I want one all by myself. Okay, so he has a website. But then when he comes back home, he lets it go. Now this really good website with good information, many people linking to this website, all connecting into it right around the world, and he drops it, then kuffar get it, and they make it something really bad against Islam. So I started buying those from the kuffar. Those are very expensive. ProphetofIslam.com.
Even if you don't put a good content in it, but just
no, I put anything I get like that, I'll put content on them. For instance, ProphetofIslam.com came up for sale during the time that Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was being attacked. You know, when they did the cartoons and everything against our Prophet ﷺ? Well, this came up for sale, and kuffar were bidding for this thing, for the name. So I called them up and I used my Texas voice. I didn't say this is a Muslim who wants to buy it, because I know they're going to put it $20,000. I said, how y'all doing today? I heard you got one of them websites for sale, and I reckon I'll just make you a deal, boy. And after a few days of dealing back and forth, they sold it to me. But I had to pay almost $1,500 cash just for the name. Yeah, and they said, oh, it's popular because, and they even said, because there's so much advertising, free publicity about this prophet in Islam. And so I said, I don't know about that, boy. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to have it. Come on, sell it to me. Alhamdulillah. And it took all the resources we had to buy it. But I made sure that anytime that, like Discover Islam, maybe you know it used to be discoverislam.org. Well, the brother had it. He let it go when he got discoverislam.com. I said, oh my God, you got too many people going there.
Yeah.
So I bought it, paid big money for it, and just put it and point it to his website.
You have two stories, one with Sheikh Salman al-Ouda, and the other with Hillary Clinton. And I have to choose one of them because of the time. What one you prefer to tell us?
You choose.
Oh, okay. Let's start with, or let's take the Hillary Clinton one. Maybe it's more important.
I think they're both important. But Hillary Clinton was running for office of New York. She wanted to be the senator from New York. A sister who used to be Hindu converted to Islam. She used to do Bollywood CDs. Now, this is way back. I didn't have CDs yet. So she found my tape called What's Islam? And she liked it. She said, it explains everything in English. I love it. That's how I got to Islam, from this knowledge, you know, so and so. So she asked me, can I make it in CDs? I said, well, go ahead. And so she did. Then, when she was invited to go to one of these presentations, what do they call, fundraiser for Hillary Clinton. So she met Hillary Clinton, and she keeps these in her purse, these CDs, audio, CD. Okay. So she goes up shaking hands with Hillary Clinton, and she said, here, I have a gift for you. So she took it. She said, give me your phone number. I'll call you, see how you like it. So, okay. And then the next day she started calling Hillary Clinton. Again. Did you listen? Oh, I'm very busy. No, did you listen? Every day, every day. Finally she said, okay, I'll listen to it. She listened to it. She called her back. Did you listen? Yes, I listened. And I have to tell you, she said, I loved it. I would like to have 50,000. I said, what? When I found out, she told me 3 months later, I said, 50,000? Why didn't you tell me? She said, because you know and I know we could never do it. There's no way. Because the resources in America for Islam are there, but the Muslims are not releasing it for dawah. If you want to put up a masjid, oh, they have the money for it. A school, not too strong on the school. But when you say dawah, okay, we'll make dua for you. Okay?
That's the dawah.
So, but anyway, Hillary Clinton wanted it, and you know what happened? I had a chance, by Allah's qadr, to give a speech to the same policemen, the heads, the chiefs, at the Botanical Gardens during Ramadan. They all loved it. They said, we wish we could take it back. I said, I have 1,000 only. I'll give each one of you one of these. For each one I give out, if you promise to make 50. And they did it, and they distributed it. So the police of the state of New York know a lot more about Islam than some Muslims.
Oh. Finally, imagine that we take away your projects that depends totally in technology. How many projects will remain?
You would only leave me with one project. If you take away all the technology, I would still only have one project.
Which is?
Lisan. I would still have lisan, the tongue. That's the technology, of course, that's first. And this is the first that even came to the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam when Allah said through Jibril alayhi salam to him, Iqra. So I need that. I need my tongue. If they took it, I would have a problem.
And we do have a problem with the time, but we have some seconds, actually 1 minute to you. It's a free space. What can you say for Hayat Tech, and do you know what is Hayat Tech meaning now?
Hayat Tech is actually a very important program. This program, I'm so excited to see that you have things in English, yet you understand Arabic, and you're bringing some Arabic with the name itself, and at the same time you've said Hayat, which is life, and you said tech, from technology, which is English. These languages are important to Muslims. Muslims must know Arabic if they're going to know Islam, but they must know English if they're going to make true dawah and get along in this world. This is my opinion. If I made a mistake, I ask Allah forgive me, but this is what I believe.
Sheikh Yusuf Estes, we are very proud to have you again here, and thank you for your precious time.
جزاكم الله خير. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعلم أنكم مثلنا تودون البقاء أكثر مع الشيخ الداعي يوسف أستس، ولحسن الحظ يمكنكم ذلك بالفعل، فالشيخ متواجد جدا في عالم الإنترنت والإعلام الجديد صوتا وصورة وأثرا. أما الآن فنحن على موعد مع محطة أخرى من محطات حياة تك.